Hello students, myself Srimati Alka Narayan Patekar from Mahatma Phule Vidyalaya Lavle Taluka Mulshi District Pune. Today we are going to study Mathematics Standard 8 Chapter 3 Indices and Cube Root. In that we will see the rules of indices. Indices and cube root. Let's recall. The product of 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 can be expressed as 3 raised to 4, in which 3 is the base and 4 is the index, and 3 raised to 4 is the index form of the number. Now we will see laws of indices. First, a raised to m into a raised to n. Here base is same, a is the base and m and n is the index. If the base is same and index are different and there is a multiplication in two terms, then a raised to m plus n. There is the addition of index. Second law, a raised to m divided by a raised to n. Here base is a and index is m and n. If there is a division, there is the subtraction between index. So second law is a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. Third law, a raised to m raised to n is equal to a raised to m into n. Here a is the base and m and n are the index. Fourth law, a into b raised to m. Here a and b are the two different bases and m is the same index. Then we can write as a raised to m into b raised to m. Fifth law, if base is a upon b, means a upon b raised to m is equal to a raised to m upon b raised to m. Sixth law, a raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m. If base is in fraction, a upon b is the base and minus m is the index, then there is the inverse of numerator and denominator. A upon b raised to minus m is equal to b upon a raised to m. Eighth law, a raised to 0 is equal to 1. Means if the index is 0, then the value of any term is always 1. Using the laws of indices, write proper numbers in the following boxes. Example number 1, 2 raised to 4 into 2 raised to 3. Here 2 is the base and 4 and 3 are the index. So if base is same and if there is a multiplication, then we can do the addition, means base 2 as it is and the addition of index is 4 plus 3, means 2 raised to 4 plus 3 is equal to 2 raised to 7. Example 2, 3 raised to 7 divided by 3 raised to 9. If there is a division in two terms, base is same and index are different, then there is the subtraction of index. So answer is 3 raised to 7 minus 9 is equal to 3 raised to minus 2. Example 3, 3 raised to 4 raised to 5. If base is 3 and here 4 and 5 are the two index, so by the rule of indices there is the multiplication of index. 3 raised to 4 into 5, So the answer is 3 raised to 20. Example 4. 5 raised to minus 3 is equal to 1 upon 5 raised to 3. 5 raised to 0 is equal to, we know if index is 0, then the value of any number will be 1. So answer is 1. Example number 6. 5 raised to 1. If index is 1, then by rule of indices, the answer is the number itself. So the answer is 5. Example 7. Here 5 and 7 are different bases. 5 into 7 raised to 2 is equal to 5 raised to 2 into 7 raised to 2. Example 8. 5 upon 7 raised to 3 is equal to 5 raised to 3 upon 7 raised to 3. Example 9. 5 upon 7 raised to minus 3 is equal to 7 upon 5 raised to 3. Let's learn meaning of numbers with rational indices. First, when the index is a rational number of the form 1 upon n, means if the index of the given number is in the fraction form 1 upon n. We know to show the square of numbers, the index is written as 2, and to show the square root of number, the index is written as 1 upon 2. For example, square root of 9 is written as a radical sign of square root is, and in that base is 9. Using the radical sign, using the index, it is expressed as 9 raised to 1 upon 2. In index form, the square root is shown by written as 1 upon 2. So square root of 9 is written as a 9 raised to 1 upon 2. Therefore, in radical sign, square root of 9 is equal to 9 raised to 1 upon 2. In general, square of a can be written as a square, and square root of a is written as square root sign, that is the radical sign, and base is a, or a raised to 1 upon 2. Similarly, cube of a is written as a cube, and cube root of a is written as in radical sign of cube root and base is a, or a raised to 1 upon 3. For example, 4 cube is equal to, 4 cube means the multiplication of 4 3 times, such that 4 into 4 into 4 is equal to 64, and cube root of 64 can be written as a radical sign of cube root 64 is a base, or 64 raised to 1 upon 3. Note that 64 raised to 1 upon 3 means cube root of 64 is equal to 4. In general, nth root of a is expressed as a raised to 1 upon n. For example, 128 raised to 1 upon 7. Here 121 is the base and 1 upon 7 is the index in rational form, means in fraction form. And 7 is the denominator of the fraction. So 128 raised to 1 upon 7 is equal to, here denominator is 7, so 7th root of 128. Note that if 10 raised to 1 upon 5 is equal to x, then x raised to 5 is equal to 10. Practice set 3.1. Question number 1. Express the following number in index form. Here numbers are given in the form of sentence. We have to write this number in index form. First example, fifth root of 13. For this, we keep in mind 13 is the base and fifth root means here index is in fraction form and denominator of that fraction is 5. So answer is, first we have to write base. Which is the base? 13 is the base. So answer is 13 raised to 1 upon 5. Fifth root means the 5 is the denominator of the fraction. Example 2, sixth root of 9. Here 9 is the base and sixth root means in index form, index is in rational form. So 6 is the denominator of the fraction. So answer is, first we have to write base 9 raised to 1 upon 6. Sixth root means you write the number at denominator place. Example 3, square root of 256. Here 256 is base and square root means square means 2. 2 is the denominator of the index. So answer is 256 raised to 1 upon 2. Example 4. Read carefully. Cube root of 17. Which is the base here? 17 is the base. And which is the denominator of the index? Cube. Cube means 3. 3 is the denominator of index. So answer is, first we have to write 17 as a base and raised to 1 upon 3. So answer is 17 raised to 1 upon 3. Example 5. Eighth root of 100. So first write base. Base is 100 and root is 8 means denominator of index is 8. So answer is 100 raised to 1 upon 8. Example 6. Seventh root of 13. So observe which is the base. Tell me which is the base. So 30 is the base. And which is the denominator of the index? 7th is the denominator of the fraction. So answer is 30 raised to 1 upon 7. Correct. Question number 2. Write in the form of nth root of a in each of the following numbers. Here examples are given in the index form and we have to write nth root of a in this form. Example first, 81 raised to 1 upon 4. In this method, you first observe which is the base and which is the index, and in index which number is at the denominator place. So here in this example 81 is the base and 4 is the denominator of the index. So nth root of 81 in this form, answer is denominator is 4, so fourth root of 81. So answer is fourth root of 81. Example 2, 49 raised to 1 upon 2. 49 is the base and denominator of the index is 2. You keep in mind, if denominator is 2, we can write as a square root. So answer is square root of 49. Example 3, 15 raised to 1 upon 5. Observe the number in index form. Which is the base? Correct, 15 is the base. And which is the denominator of the index? 5 is the denominator of the index. So answer is fifth root of 15. Correct. Example 4, 512 raised to 1 upon 9. Here 9 is the denominator of base 512. So answer is ninth root of 512. Example 5, 100 raised to 1 upon 19th. Here 19 is the denominator of index and 100 is the base. So answer is 19th root of 100. Solve this example. 6 raised to 1 upon 7. 7 is the denominator of the index and 6 is the base. So answer is 7th root of 6. If you like this video, then share my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.